man, it has been a while since I actually made a Splatoon related video. Like, the last time I actually made anything that was Splatoon related, I think was my history with Splatoon video. And now thinking about it, I think that was like my only video where it was strictly just Splatoon of like how I got into the franchise and how I was first introduced to the franchise and how I actually became a fan of it. But whatever, we're going to be talking about that someone was just something just I don't know, been shown off by a certain company called Nintendo because okay, they own Splatoon obviously. I'm still shocked that Nintendo created the franchise, but then again they made franchises like Pokemon and Pikmin. They make a lot of good franchises, and they really don't support the bad ones. Huh. It's basically Sega, but a lot better. Whatever. So, yeah, this final Splatfest is what was shown off inside the trailer that I mentioned earlier. And this final Splatfest is called, well, Order versus Chaos. Order versus Chaos, or Chaos versus Order. Whoever you put first, Marino or Pearl. We never talk about Splatfests. I think more people says Pearl's team, and then Marina's team. Man, Maria. But no, seriously, Splatoon 2 Final Splatfest will be happening very shortly, and I can't believe that's actually going to be happening very soon. And yeah, I'm actually pretty sad about this. And I actually am thinking about 3 things that might actually happen after this entire event. And you might be wondering what those 3 things are. Well, I'll talk about it later. Whatever, let's talk about something else. And that is how much this trailer actually makes a lot of sense. Because, well, this trailer shows off a lot of things that actually makes a lot of sense for, like, Team Order and Team Chaos. And, well, I think actually Team Chaos does a lot better of showing off what's in there. But hey, let's not go too far, and let's just talk about what's actually shown, and, how much it does actually make sense to Splatoon in general. So, yeah, let's begin. Right, it's time to talk about the first team that we have, and that is Team Chaos or Team Pearl or Team Ugly. I don't know what you would call it, but yeah, this team is actually supposed to represent and like a lot. Actually, I don't know what it's supposed to represent. Whatever, but there's a lot of characters that make sense with the word chaos in some ways, and I don't know why, but it seems like these characters really do work well in this situation. And yeah, Team Chaos has a lot of characters that really are kind of chaos. Except we don't get any chaos from Sonic Adventure. Then again, I'm pretty happy about that because who wants to see perfect chaos? But yeah, let's talk about the first character we've seen. So inside the Chaos theme, our first character is a Salamid. It's pretty easy to decide of why like it would be there because it's literally someone that it's literally enemy inside these Splatoon 2. Like, remember that Salamid run or whatever stuff? I never tried it, so don't even quote me on it about how good or bad it is, but whatever. And that Salamid thing, you just try to collect eggs of the Salamids for some weird reason, trying to make money off of it. Actually, I think the Inklings and Octolings are the bad guys in that situation. I guess the Team Order, yeah, Team Order should have the Salamids. Okay, but still, yeah. It's when you really think about it hardly, yeah, it really does get a lot worse. But whatever. So yeah, the Salamids, since they're an enemy inside the stage where you're literally just trying to do a task and they're trying to stop you from it. Yeah, it makes sense to why they'll be inside the chaos side. We also have like two characters too. And who are those two characters? Well, one of them I can't really tell. Hmm. I think it's actually that girl that sells you. I think the one that sells you hats from Splatoon 1. Quote me about her name because I would really need that. So, what is her name again? Whatever. So, you can see that she's on Team Chaos. I wonder why. But then again, it makes a lot more sense for Mo to be on Team Chaos. But then again, he's always attached to this girl. So, wait a second. Why am I more? Why do I remember more of a character that really just has like one line in every single conversation that she that this girl speaks in, and not the actual girl that actually talks a lot, compared to the fish that's on her head, whatever. But now thinking about it, is that really her? Because I don't actually see Mo, whatever. But you can see someone else that is pretty obvious. Right next to that girl, I still don't remember her name, is Spike. No, it doesn't look like any Spike that I have seen from Sonic and Mega Man. Especially from Mega Man, if you know what I mean. But still, yeah, Spike. This is our character here. He really does make a lot of sense why he's called Spike. But still, Spike here makes sense to be on the Team Chaos side. I don't know why. Maybe it's the fact that you have to give him super sea snails or whatever, just sea snails in general. Sea snails. Okay, whatever. Sea snails in general, and with those sea snails, you're just trying to get like trying to get like some gamble on, so you can actually get like some good and like outfits and all that, so you can actually win in some battles. Well, if you really want to, but still, yeah, Spike. He's a character that does look like he's actually eating a bunch of sea snails. So Team Chaos. Yeah, when you really think about that snail business, I think it makes a lot of sense why Spike would actually be on Team Chaos. I just don't know why he would actually be in this trailer in the first place if he wants to be secret. Then again, he is right out in the open inside a giant building. But then again, that building doesn't have any doors, so what are we talking about here? Whatever. So now with those three characters done, or four, or whatever, we then go to our next character, and he's actually pretty hilarious in my opinion. We got this cockroach guy. I don't know his name, but the only thing that he reminds me of is Dr. Eggman. I mean, seriously, just look at the two characters. They both have a big nose, they both have, like, some weird goggles and all that. Like, there's just some circles covering their eyes. They have a bald head. They have some weird mustaches. And they have multiple arms because that's what Eggman has, multiple arms. But jokes aside, yeah, this weird cockroach guy, whenever I see him, I always think of Eggman. And if that's the entire reason why he's on like Team Chaos, that makes a lot of sense. Oh yeah, also it's raining right now. At least I'm not outside while making this video because that would have been a chaos. Wait. Whatever. Let's not think of puns right now. Whatever. So our next character we see inside his collection. Okay. I'm not even going to joke with you. Okay. So our next character is DJ Octavio. Okay, it makes sense why he'll be on Chaos side because he's the literal bad guy of the entire franchise. Why wouldn't he be on like a team called Chaos? Unless if it's filled with water, then that makes a lot of sense why he'll not be on that team. If you catch my drift. Oh wait, you didn't. He fall to the water and died. Ha! But still, yeah, DJ Octavio. It makes sense a lot why he would actually be on team in Chaos because of him being the bad guy of the entire franchise. Like, unlike other characters where yes there's some of them that make sense why they will actually be there, like Mo, because he not really cares, the weird girl because she doesn't look like she cares, Spike that looks like he actually takes too many he wants to take too many drugs. At least he's out of it now because someone else is now into drugs. And also someone that looks like Dr. Eggman. But obviously when we look at DJ Octavio, it makes a lot of sense why he would be on a team called Team Chaos in the first place. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Whatever. But then we have our next character, and it's Callie, the one I sing Bomb Rush Blush. Man, I'm blushed. Shing, 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 Wing, Wing, whatever. So, Callie is our next character, and I can say two things that make sense why she'll be here. One, is he? Is she like the more wild one out of the two Squid sisters? Like Callie is like, I think Callie is like the more wild one, and then Marie. Why am I saying think? I don't know. But it does make sense why she'd be there if you're someone like the girl that is for some reason a radical 15. And if you watch her videos, you understand what I'm saying here. Oh my god, it's raining outside! Jeez! I mean seriously. I'm happy no if I mean seriously. I wonder how many Inklings would have died by now from those water. From those water? That makes no sense. Whatever. Yeah. So Callie, jeez, this rain is so annoying. But yeah, Callie, makes sense to be on Team Chaos. And jeez, what's just... Oh, sounds like the rain is just stopping now. Alright, that's good. But yeah, Callie being on Team Chaos, I think it's because of her personality, or maybe it's actually a reference to the weird Radical 15 stuff. I think it's a reference to the Radical 15 stuff because I just wanted to say that. Besides, I already made some stupid answer to why this weird cockroach guy would actually be here inside Team Chaos because he looks a lot like Dr. Eggman. Wait, is that racist? Ah, whatever. And then we have this weird sea thing, shell, with shrimp on her head. Again, I forgot her name, and funny enough, I actually have a game, the literal game that she's in right now, in my case where I have all my Switch games and all that, and I still don't remember her name. Man, I don't know how pathetic I am on names. But then again, I'm probably using all that brain power on stuff like the entire like Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. I mean, seriously, have you seen my Sonic Forces review? I basically like called out every single Sonic the Hedgehog character that was forgotten and is canon to the Sonic the Hedgehog games. So yeah, I don't understand why this weird snail thing will be here. But then again, I think it's because she's similar to the other girl that I don't know about that has Mo in her hair. Maybe, I don't know. But then we have Agent 4. Yes, that's Agent 4. That's the canonical Agent 4. And, I'm pretty confused of what you would actually, say here about why she'll be here. Like, the other characters, they actually have a lot of reasons why, except for, like, 4, 2, or whatever. But still, a lot of these characters inside the Team Chaos makes a lot of sense because of what they are, who they are, and what they look like. I mean, seriously, this guy looks like Eggman. It makes sense of why he'd be on Team Chaos, because Eggman, well, he summoned chaos. Open your heart and you will see. I'm making this cringy as heck. But still, there's something. But still, yeah. But still. Agent 4. Why is she inside Team Chaos? Like, does she have a personality and all that? Okay, yeah, she obviously does have a personality, but we never actually get, like, explained to us of what her personality is. Is her personality like she's like the most wild one out of the three non-speaking agents for some weird reason? Is that the case? Because that does seem to make sense. It does make sense for like a character, or for like a character for that like that or whatever being on Team Chaos. But then again, that mostly I seen fans like Splatoon fans interpret Agent 4 as like the more cheerful, more childish character out of the entire group of the three agents that you play as inside the Splatoon game and Splatoon DLC. I forgot the two in that sentence. But still, yeah. Yeah, I really don't understand where, or I don't understand why Agent 4 will be on Team Chaos. Maybe it's because of the fans, I guess? Maybe? And if that's really the case, then that's a funny reference to the actual fan base. Also, for a second there, it looked like she had no arms. I mean, seriously, if you don't look at it so hardly enough, it will look like she has no arms. And it looks like her entire legs is just mutating or whatever, mixturing each other into each other. Each other. But whatever. Yeah, that's some Agent 4 content. There. Agent 4. For you. For you. Whatever. So yeah, that's Agent 4. Not really that special. I don't know what you would explain. And how you would explain why she would actually be like on a team chaos and all that. But if it's just by fan base, like how the fans interpret her as, I guess that's the most logical part about it. But then again, I've mostly seen Americans and other people that speaks English. I don't know everyone that speaks English. Besides, I guess Australians and Europeans. But still, yeah. So yeah, I haven't seen everyone actually refer her Agent 4 as like the wild type out of the three agents you play as. But yeah, it really doesn't matter too much. At least at least we can make some sense out of this. But what doesn't make sense is all the like Altarians is appearing here. That's the part that doesn't make sense. Then again, DJ Octavio doesn't make sense to be in this trailer at all. Also, yeah, there's that. But yeah, it really doesn't matter too much. So yeah, Chaos, Team Chaos, open your heart and you will see. So before we actually talk about like the actual characters inside like Team Order and all that, also speaking of which, I want whatever Big Smoke wants, because this is called Team Order, obviously. Okay, that was actually a bad joke. But whatever. The question I have about this is two things. One, why is more Octarians here, like all that? Aren't they like, I don't know, bad guys? Just I don't know. I have no clue. But then there's someone else that makes even less sense. Tartar. Didn't like Tartar die inside like this Octo expansion DLC and all that? Like I know spoilers and all that, but still, didn't he like die? Isn't he supposed to be dead right now? I mean seriously, why am I supposed to be asking this question when when I obviously shouldn't be, because he shouldn't be here? And but then again, it's a weird thing to see a lot of these other characters here, or like I'll get to that later. But well, how about the characters that actually make sense to be here? We got Gelfonzo, I think. Yeah, I think it's Gelfonzo. Yeah, since he really hasn't done that much inside Splatoon, it makes sense why he'll be on Team Hero or whatever. Team Order. I order a number 9. I order a number 9 and then number 7. And there's all, but whatever. We also got three guys on just one giant block thing. I have no clue what it is, but it's a giant block thing. The only thing I really know about it is that it's in Splatoon. And yeah, that's really it. That's really all I know about what it is. But the characters that are on it is actually merch. Buy my merch. And we also got little fried shrimp guy. Forgot his name. I forgot a lot of these guys' names. Man, who was the fried shrimp guy? Crispy crab. well then again, it is a funny. Nah, actually, it wouldn't make sense because it is his actual like thing that he owns or whatever. It's called the Crust Bucket. It's a restaurant. He owns a restaurant called the Crust Bucket. It's not kind of stupid. It just reminds me a lot about SpongeBob. Oh, who lives at the bottom under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. But there's also Bisque. I okay, Bisque. I don't know what he actually does inside the Splatoon series because wow, I never really seen him do that much except sell shoes. But yeah, he just sells a lot of shoes. And when fried shrimp guy, I don't even know about him. Like, why is he here? They're on this team. And then again, he actually does give you out like tons of food to eat, and apparently it's so easy to actually get tons of tickets. It's inside Splatoon, especially if you play the single player mode, that it doesn't even matter that you have to pay fried shrimp man tickets so you can actually get food. At least he's actually selling food, so I guess that's the reason why he's here. But then we have like merch. Buy my merch. But no, seriously, why is merch here? He does the exact same thing that Spike does inside Splatoon 2. So what's really the why? Why is he literally? Why is he inside Team Order? Whatever. He probably is also ordering a number 9 and then a number 7 because Big Smoke buys that stuff. Whatever. We also got this little sea cucumber. Sea cucumber. I forgot his first name. I'll just call him Sea Cucumber because it's a joke. Sea cucumber. Yeah, they just use a C and a Q and a cumber. It's a joke, ha 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 ha. But no, seriously, I have a big question with this man. Why the heck is he like I don't know inside Team Order? Wasn't he like the guy that always kills Agent 8 whenever, like, I don't know, she fails at doing, like, a test or whatever? If that guy kills someone just because they failed at something, how does that make him put him on a team full of guys that are mostly, like, I don't know, mostly good or at least, more heroic? Or that or all that. I don't know because like, we got Octarians and Tartar on this team, so yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter who actually goes to where. But then again, maybe Tartar is just also honors the legacy of Big Smoke, and since Big Smoke is a human, I guess that makes sense. I guess I don't know. Tartar more like the tar you put in the ground so cars drive it. But yes, but still, yeah. That's that's really just all I have to say about Sea Cucumber. I don't understand why he's here. I don't understand why the Octarians are here. I don't understand why Tartar's still alive. But hey, it doesn't really matter too much. Says we also have these 4 other guys. Actually, funny enough, 4 I do understand why 4 mostly 4 of these guys actually would be on team team order. A number 9. So we got like Captain Cuttlefish. Yeah, keep your fish away from him. Get it? Cuttlefish. But no, seriously, Captain Cuttlefish. Okay, I understand why he'll be on a team called Team Order or whatever because of him like being Oh wait, Team Order. Oh, I see why Fried Trip Man and Bisque will be here, and Bama Merch Man, because the fact that it's called Team Order and you order stuff from them. But then again, but there's still members inside Team Chaos that also are characters that also you can buy their merch from or whatever. Yeah. But no, seriously, back to Captain Cuttlefish. It makes sense that he'll be here because he's the leader of the Squid Beak Splatoon, like the where the agents come from, like Agent 1, Agent 2, and Agent 3 and all that. Yeah. Speaking of Agent 3, right next to Captain Cuttlefish is Agent 3. Huh. Also, like, actually, I just realized something. Is Agent 3 like the only character from the Splatoon series that once had no personality but now has like a full length of personality? Sorta. At least she has more personality for like an avatar character. But no, seriously. Agent 3 is perfectly fun. It's actually I can see why she'd be on like a team called Team Order, because she probably ordered a number 9 and all that. Yeah, Big Smoke is probably my spirit animal or something. But back to Agent 3. But back to Agent 3, yeah, she isn't. Well, she is the character that actually, like, you play as to save the day inside the original Splatoon. So it's pretty understandable why she would be, like, inside a team called Team Order. Because to save the world, you have to order a number 9. Okay, I need to stop that joke. Whatever. And so, but whatever. Here at the bottom, we got Marie and um Adorable. Yeah, I'm at Agent 8. So we got so I understand why Marie will be here, because like you gotta have the Squid Sisters on different teams. It's usually when there's a Splat Fest. Most of the time. I don't know why. It's just something that they just do. It just do all the time. It doesn't even make sense sometimes. But hey, I do see Marie as more of a character that'll be on Team Order than Team Chaos. And besides, she is a little bit more chill than Callie, so there's that. But then there's Agent 8. Well, she did save all of Ingopas and probably the entire world after destroying a giant head of the Statue of Liberty from America. Yeah, apparently Tartar can just take the Statue of Liberty and just drag it all the way to Japan, because he just can't do that. He just feels like it. Also, I heard that was pretty far. But then again, that wouldn't be that far if you actually look. Actually, no, it will still be far. However you look at it, it still will be very far away. Man, Tartar really wants the Statue of Liberty everywhere, if you know what I mean. But, okay, whatever. But back to Agent 8 and all that. Back to Agent 8 and all that. What's... I really can see why she will be in like a team called Team Order, because not because she ordered number 9, because she never ordered that. Most of the time she's just wanting the boxy and all that. But still, Agent 8, it makes sense why she will actually be on a team Order. But hey, at least she's on the same team as uh as as a lot of as a few other characters that are actually, as you could see, somewhat good guys. Except for Tartar, he's totally not a good guy. But no, seriously, yeah, that's really how I think about this team. It makes sense why a lot of these characters will be here, and makes sense it makes no sense why Tartar is still alive because he's obviously dead and all that. But whatever. So now it's time for my final thoughts and all that. Well, my opinion is that I'm actually happy that we are finally going to see how that the final Splatfest for Splatoon will look like. It's pretty cool to see what's actually going to go down inside the final Splatfest. Like which team's going to win? Is it going to be Team Chaos or team team Order? Oh, number 9. But yeah, that's really all I have to really say about this entire event, like what I'm happy to see it for. The sad part about it is that again, it's the last Splatfest. We're not going to see any more Splatfest for at least Splatoon 2. And so because of that, that makes me wonder, are we going to get an announcement for Splatoon 3? Or maybe a Sonic the Hedgehog and Splatoon crossover? Or maybe the Splatoon series would just be canceled after this game. And obviously it would be because how much money Nintendo got from it. And also, I understand why most of the money was actually gotten from stuff like the Octo expansion, even though it wasn't. Because the Octolings, that's all I have to say. But still, yeah, that's really all that is actually cool. And actually, I really need to say, the scariest thing is that, what are they going to do after Splatoon 2? What are going to do? I, are they going to make a few more? They're going to make a new game for the franchise, like Splatoon 3, and then make something called Splatoon 3 and Knuckles because haha, that's hilarious. Not like I made that joke before. I need to start breathing more and more. But yeah, that's really all. Well, my thoughts on this entire event. I think I'll actually get a lot more thoughts about it inside later on after I see the entire event go down. But overall right now, the only thing I'm really thinking about is what is Nintendo going to do with this franchise next. The only thing I'm really hoping for is something called a crossover. Because one, I am a Splatoon and Sonic the Hedgehog fan, so why wouldn't I mention about wanting some kind of Splatoon and Sonic the Hedgehog crossover? And two, Sonic and Splatoon has a lot of similarities. Nick, yeah, there's so much similarities between both franchises. And it's the only thing that you could just change about Sonic is that it's just his gameplay. You could mixture a lot of the gameplay stuff that Sonic had and use it inside and just mixture into a new gameplay style. Oh no, that get on that Nintendo and Sega, or I hope that whatever. That's really what I really hope about this franchise, to get a crossover with Sonic the Hedgehog because it will make a lot of sense and make a lot less sense too at the same time. But whatever. So yeah, that's really but really that's all I think about what's gonna happen. It's just that, is this really gonna be the end, or is there gonna be more to this franchise? Is the main question here. And I really hope it's actually more to this franchise. But then again, they actually treat this. They literally made a trailer to this entire event that is happening soon. Like, it's the end of a new franchise that Nintendo has made. They make it so epic. Yeah, we're ending here. We're going to be finished off the franchise right here, right now. I'm sounding like the guy from Total Drama. Oh my god, I'm so dramatic with sometimes. But still, overall, I'm very excited to see what happens for Splatoon in the future. And that's really all I have to say. And now, it's time for the final video I'll be making. besides those spirit battles, because you know how much I'm actually gonna make, because literally I made like 10 of them today and all that. Hmm. Whatever. But still, yeah, that's really how all I have to say about this franchise is of what I hope for after this entire event goes down. So, yeah. So, finally enough, what do you want to actually happen after this franchise ends? Or not this franchise ending, like the franchise's second game ending, like no longer getting any more Splatfest and all that. Like, what would you want to happen after that? Like, would you want it like to be canceled? Like, no more games will be coming out because do you think that you had enough of Splatoon and all that, or do you think that there should be an actual crossover because with Splatoon or with and Sonic, or at least some kind of crossover, or at least, or would you just want a what would you just hope for like a new game to come out for the franchise just to continue on the lore and all that? Yeah. What do you think about what's going to really happen? And what would you really hope what would happen? Leave the comments down below. And I'm probably going to get like 0 comments besides like from one person. So, yeah, there's that. So, I wonder how many subscribers I'm going to get. Oh, wait, I just realized I just got 0 subscribers. Yeah, after just making this video. That's not what I expected at all. Whatever. Adios, amigos. I'll see you guys later.